set from downtown. Here comes LBJ! Look out!
Oh, the crowd on their feet. That's what they came to see. If nothing else happens, they're happy now.
NBA returns July 31st. How much money have they lost already? 95 days after suspending the 2019-2020 season due to the coronavirus, yet on June 4, the NBA announces its return. The 22 out of 30 NBA teams will return to play starting July 31, as approved by the NBA Board of Governors, which is set to take place at the World of Sports Complex at Walt Disney World Resort in Orlando, Florida. Basketball fanatics out there, are you ready to watch the game after NBA's long absence due to the pandemic? Before we make some ball dribbling action, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to this channel, and stay tuned until the end while we bounce more information about the NBA. On Friday, June 12, more than 100 NBA players participated in a conference call wherein Kyrie Irving, guard player of Brooklyn Nets, expressed his reservations about resuming the season. While players come with divided opinion, the NBPA and league officials found no indication that the plan to resume will not proceed. The plan was approved by owners 29-1 and by team representatives 28-0. The NBA Commissioner Adam Silver said, "The board's approval of the restart format is a necessary step toward resuming the NBA season. While the COVID-19 pandemic presents formidable challenges, we are hopeful of finishing the season in a safe and responsible manner based on strict protocols now being finalized with public health officials and medical experts. We also recognize that as we prepare to resume play, our society is reeling from recent tragedies of racial violence and injustice, and we will continue to work closely with our teams and players to use our collective resources and influence to address these issues in very real and concrete ways." Silver told players that 40% of league revenue comes from the money built around game nights in arenas. Without that revenue, there could be an extreme decline in the projected $115 million salary cap and a $139 million luxury tax for 2020 to 2021. So, aiming to complete the postseason while keeping all involved safe could avoid further financial hurdles. The league and the players' union might need to consider amendments to the Collective Bargaining Agreement or CBA and how the business of basketball operates given the projected decline in overall league revenue due to the coronavirus pandemic. If the league is unable to finish the season due to the virus, several NBA executives said that the economics would be painful, including a projected $1.2 billion in lost player salary. NBA players are already having 25% of their paychecks for this season withheld to account for the loss in revenue. In a season where NBA will certainly be losing money, there is an obvious motivation to get back to work if safety can be assured. Silver said, "The direction that the league office has received from our teams is, again, all rules are off at this point given the situation we find ourselves in, that the country is in. If there is an opportunity to resume play, even if it looks different than what we have done historically, we should be modeling it." A return to play plan is brought forward. The decision has been made and the calendar has already been set. All participating teams will return to action for a brief 8-game finish to the regular season, plus a potential play-in tournament to determine the last seed in each conference. It will be 16 playoff teams, and the 6 teams within 6 games of their conference number 8 seed. However, before diving into the list of the team aiming to win the 2020 NBA Finals, the NBA players and staff are scheduled to undergo a coronavirus testing before the end of this month. By June 30, all NBA players should be in their home markets, while their head coaches will be allowed to oversee player workouts and training again. All teams are expected to arrive in Orlando on July 7, and finally, the regular season begins on July 31 as set. The 22 participating players that will play against each other are Boston Celtics, Brooklyn Nets, Dallas Mavericks, Denver Nuggets, Houston Rockets, Indiana Pacers, Los Angeles Clippers, Los Angeles Lakers, Memphis Grizzlies, Miami Heat, Milwaukee Bucks, New Orleans Pelicans, Oklahoma City Thunder, Orlando Magic, Philadelphia 76ers, Phoenix Suns, Portland Trail Blazers, Sacramento Kings, San Antonio Spurs, Toronto Raptors, Utah Jazz, and Washington Wizards. Once they arrive in Florida, participants including staff and players will not be allowed to leave the Disney World Resort campus without a 10-day quarantine as health and safety protocols. So, who are you cheering for this next playoff? Write it down on the comment section below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. Are you ready?